Hey guys, welcome to my Let's Play series. So Mighty Cricket. Today we're checking out Baldur's Gate 3. It is a game in early access, so there's going to be bugs, crashes, and all kinds of stuff that might happen. But there's a lot of content to go through, and I wanted to experience it before the full release in 2023. A new class came out, new for this game, not new for D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, Barbarian. And I wanted to finally go through the experience. Now there's more content, and a lot of the earlier bugs have been worked out. I do have a character ready to go here, but I am going to go through the whole new game process just so you guys don't miss anything. So without further ado, let's do it. All right, so what you just saw was a Mind Flayer and a Nautiloid, which is the ship they're in, using Mind Flayer parasites to infect you. And I don't know what the end goal is because these are modified parasites, as you'll find out soon, which is very interesting. So let's create a character real quick. I want that. Background can be Guild Artisan or Insight and Persuasion. Actually, you know what? History, Athletics, Arcana, Athletics, Insight, Religion, Deception, Stealth, Mental Handling, Survival. Meh. We'll do Folk Hero. Later on, you'll be able to select these characters as your starting characters instead of companions, but not really what I'm worried about right now. Race, half elf. We'll do Wood Elf. Get rid of Wisdom and do Strength. Constitution. This will get us movement speed and proficiency in stealth, so that's another skill. Barbarians don't get many, so it's nice to have a lot. Appearance. Nice. We will go... Yeah, sure. Now, there were some bugs with skin colors and whatnot, so I'm just gonna leave it at default. I don't want it... I was trying to see if it'll bug out. If I remember correctly, there is a relatively normal looking hairstyle. There we go. Lots of beards in this game. Not all of them are equal. Whoops. Sure, why not? Uh, all kinds of tattoos. I'm going to get a simple one right there. There we go. Make it dark color, no makeup. Uh-huh. All right. Class, barbarian, obviously. Skills. So I get intimidation. I don't want it. I want perception. Uh, which is based off of wisdom. For ability points, we are going to dump some things we probably shouldn't. So Constitution, Dexterity there. So 16, 14, 16, dumped Intelligence, 10, 10. This will give us more AC without armor. This will give us more damage, and this should give us some extra AC as well. But I could be wrong for unarmored stuff. Then we go to next. This would be your Temptress. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, there's only 2 voices. Do half elf. We'll do drow half elf. Then we'll do only 3 heads. No, there's okay. Here we go. Drow are supposed to be dark. I don't know why her ears are shiny red though. What the hell's going on with that? Normal. Let's see here. Is that because of makeup? No, it's not. See if I can fix that with. Yeah, no, that's intentional. Okay. Do that. We'll do red eyes as per brow. I generally have straight, long hair. Based on all the pictures I've seen of them in D&D lore. Works for me. Hair should be like platinum white. There we go. Sure. Why not? And that should be good to go. Venture forth. What's up next is an interesting sort of conflict and introspection on how mind flayers reproduce and why people hate them and they're considered evil monstrosities, and why the Githyanki also hate them, even though the Githyanki aren't that great either. That's the Nautiloid. You can see it's like a sentient ship controlled by the Mind Flayer. So the Githyanki have tamed what looks to be red dragons, and they're using, planar travel to track this Mind Flayer who has made themselves known by taking captives. Now, dragons are nothing to be really, messed with. So the fact that the Mind Flayers are able to defend themselves against them and actually maintain flight says a lot about their danger. to other races and societies. Also, the fact that Githyanki get along with Red Dragon says a lot about them as well. Because Red Dragons aren't good, aligned dragons. They're chromatic, which are evil. This is the Hells. There's a war going on between the demons and devils, which are two separate entities. Basically, order and chaos. Not good order, not good chaos. Just those two factions hate each other. And the Nautiloid planar traveled here to get away from the rest of the pursuit. Though this place is not a great place to planar travel to, if I'm being honest. So there was a UI update, so this is all new. So you have, you can sort yourself by what actions you can do. Excuse me. Okay. Correct, that should hide up. Yeah, okay. Scroll over the now. So you can throw stuff from your inventory. Nice. Alright, so it just auto-saved. You move the camera left right with the mouse wheel, but you can also use WSD to, look around. Inside the ship, this heals you. It even says it right there, restoration. Loot that. You hold Alt, you can see stuff that you can interact with. Anywho. I'm going up here because there's loot. Your strength score does determine your ability to jump, which is right here, which is a bonus action for some reason. And I'm going to jump again to avoid the fire. You can take fall damage, so be aware of that. And as you'll see in a second, 1 damage for that height. Now, if I recall correctly, that should be the only up in this area, I believe. Yeah, it's looking like I'm correct. So let's go through the weird membrane over here. Now there's settings to have the camera follow your
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
So mind flayers learn through here. They learn through images and thoughts almost instantaneously. What bothers me about this tutorial is that this happens to me, but you don't get any proficiencies or any knowledge bonuses. I don't know, like maybe it has effects on the story that I'm not aware of, but it just feels like not a lot for what you do. Anyways, so you have a potential temporary ally here. Um, if you want it. Um, this is going to be a, I think intellect devourer is what they're called. Incredibly dangerous low-level enemies for a party, even though they're like in D&D, the actual tabletop game.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
So the reason why it's not immediately hostile to my character, is because
Please, before they return.
of the parasite.
They return. Remove us from this body, from this case. Free us, please.
There's roles in this game. Obviously, I failed, even though I should have been good enough to do it.
A newborn, born new from this husk.
How do I succeed on intelligence? Yeah. So if you fail a check, you can rarely reattempt it. So there was no point in me trying to do anything there. There's that. No, they haven't. I do appreciate like the amount of like voice acting like put into this game. What I don't appreciate is how repetitive it is. Like especially when you're walking around. Like I don't need a I don't need you to tell me what's going on every 5 seconds. I just need you to occasionally like some interaction between characters would be cool. Um so now we're gonna check these bodies here. Occasionally they have stuff. Oh, there's something right there. Something right there. Is there anything on that table? There's some Yukoi. I don't know if these are worth anything. I'm just grabbing them because I can throw them as it provides weapons. Never know when you need to chuck a weird shell at an enemy. Alrighty. There's that person you saw in the prologues video. So this is the Gith Yankee. I like how my character goes to like put his finger up like, wait a second. He's a barbarian. So Gith Yankee are very aggressive, and have a racial superiority issue. They believe other races are below them, dumb, and should be subservient in most situations. So they generally don't get along with anyone besides themselves. And they especially hate mind flayers. And I believe Githrazai, like there's like a sub race of Githyanki, um, or a similar split off. I'm not sure where the like similarities begin or end. I just know that one's more like psychically orientated, and the other one is more still psychic but martial prowess. Um, she's a companion. I just don't understand. Like, there's a lot of companions you start with in this like early access aren't what I would call the hero's party, which is great because it means they're giving you options to play differently, kind of like Dragon Age and all that. But also, damn, if you're gonna hate me for every decision I make, what the hell, you know? Anywho, so we're about to enter combat. You can go to turn-based mode because every 6 seconds they have a chance of spotting you. I didn't click; it just happened. So you have action, bonus action, reactions. Reactions happen off turn. Um, so I'm thinking, yeah. So let's do this. Move, attack. Now they have 6 HP. It's very unlikely I'd roll that bad normally, but it is what it is. They're immune, I believe, immune to fire, so there's no point in me pushing it into fire, or dipping my stuff into it. So I'm just going to end my turn. Normally, you could take, um, yeah, they don't have it. So there's also in D&D there's a thing called a dodge action, but we don't have the option here. I'm going to put her here. Switch to bow and arrow, and just try to kill him. Nope. Okay. End turn. Now it's their phase because they're surprised. So they give us a free round. Now we're in normal initiative. Normally that wouldn't be the case. Can I engage with him? Let's do this and see if I can jump. No, I can't. Okay. So I'm just gonna do this. And my turn. She is going to attack with a bow and no. Mother. Alright. Changing. So that. And turn. He's probably going to throw a fireball or some shit. Oh, no, he has a crossbow. Never mind. I could throw an axe. I chose not to. 15 points damage is much more likely. Yeah. You are the bare minimum was what she told me. And then she gave me commands. You can see what I meant by their position on inferior races, apparently. I'm gonna hit this over here because I got hit, and these are basically free healing, so there's no reason not to. And then I'm gonna go up, so I don't see any point in going over here whatsoever. I don't think there's any chests or anything. No. Is there any chest here? I don't see any. Okay, so we're gonna go up the stairs. So my players create thralls, which allow them to you can make options. I kill them not because I'm evil or I just want the loot. I kill them because they're thralls and they're obviously being controlled by the mind flayers and they have no free will. They're stuck in illusions, stuff like that. Let's see here, over here. Just attack. Loot the body. Nothing there. There. Then. They fixed a lot of the pathing issues. Sometimes you would go through, like, you would go out of your way to avoid a hazard. And your companions would follow, but they'd just walk right through it. Because, who cares about being set on fire, Huh. Interesting. So I'm going to go here. And I'm going to... There we go. And I'm going to do it again. Oh, god damn it. There we go. Combat over. Take. Take there. I'm doing all this looting because I want to get as much early game gold as possible so I can get good gear. Oh, yet another. Wow. You have advantage on attacks on people on the ground. You still somehow missed. Of course, they might not have included that because why would they? Moving this way. The intellect of ours never have anything on them. So we're coming up to the helm. There we go. Not a mystery, I just... I've got to roll higher than a 10. I got a +3. For some reason, they're not letting me use athletics. There we go. Just barely made it. Who needs keys when you've got big old muscly arms? Oh, we're having an issue with the skin again. She's an evil priestess. At least we think she is. The thing about the god she worships is they like to mess with worshippers of the opposite god. And I have a theory that she's not a worshiper of Shar. She's a worshiper of starts with an S, Celine, the goddess of the moon. And she was what's the word I'm looking for? Magically uh gaslit into believing she's a Shar worshiper. Um, which is something a Shar worshiper would do to somebody. There we go. Stuff. So, hmm. If I can't, if I can't open it, I'll open it later. Uh, so this is important. I'm going to press this button here just to show you what happens if you let a parasite from a mind flayer. There we go. Put the chest right there. Onyx and some gold. There we go. So mind flayers take normal humans that we can't do anything with. So for some reason it's not showing you, but if I click on this, you'll see. Okay. And you have the option to save everything that you could rip off these for apparently at a whim's notice. I'm gonna do this, see if I can actually. Yeah. So again, mind flayers are kind of like a Yankee in that they think they're the superior race. Press the button. Do it. Now you got a nice, pretty little. Anywho, clearly not. So that took us there. We need to head south. I'm sure that means something completely awful in her language. Yeah, for a race of people who are tired of being uh, slaves to, mind flayers, they really look down on other races. So that's a demon of Zariel. Those are imps.
Thrall, connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape now.
Alrighty. So, she has cantrips we can use. So I'm going to do this cantrip on this guy. These are called Save or Suck. Okay, that worked out well. Save or Suck spells means if they save, they do no damage. If they don't save, they take whatever effects are applicable to the situation. So in order to hit things, you have to actually go over to them and make sure you're targeting them, otherwise you won't be able to. So 3 damage is pretty crappy, but I don't have really great... yeah, in turn. I don't have really great dexterity stats. There we go. And then end the turn. I don't think this boar has good dex saves, but I could be wrong, and I was. Okay, so let's just get your happy ass this way. And your turn. Use this. Hopefully one-shot this guy. No. But, okay, I still can jump. There we go. And that will increase that. And his turn. It's surprising the Mind Flayer is actually winning the fight at this point, if I'm being honest with you. And I'm just going to finish him off, hopefully, before he... There we go. One less person initiative. End turn. Can I target anyone in range? No, I cannot. Okay. End turn. I could have used an action to dash, but...
Connect the transponder now.
Yeah, now there's enemies. So... Nice. Critical hit. End turn. Let's move her happy ass over here. There. Is there anyone I can reach? Yeah, no, I can't. So I can't hold an action. Okay, yeah, so I'll just end turn. Move her happy ass this way. See if we can get a second flame off. Oh, they saved. End turn. He's dead. Then I will... Blacketh maybe give you 2 extra damage on your bow. Nope. Okay. Ow. There we go. Move your happy ass there. End turn. Now, in D&D terms, this is a bit unrealistic. A level 1 character would not survive what's about to happen. Yeah. No. Oh, and I want to mention I'm using DX11, so Vulcan actually looks better. It's just right now Vulcan is buggy as all heck. Like, it keeps crashing. The engine, the drivers or video engine being used for this game. So quality might be a bit off. Excuse me. These are all the factions in the tutorial might encounter. That's a hobgoblin. And yep, there's Drow. They seem happy about this. But if you remember, we read some documentation about goblins and whatnot on the Nautiloid. So there might be a reason connection there. Why Drow and hobgoblins are working together, I'm not sure, but I don't know all the lore. There's some plot armor there. It always kind of lags here, but it'll skip forward. I could skip the video now, but I feel like, yeah, there we go. Now I don't know who or what did that. All right. Got some XP. Not quite sure what this is about. But I think that's where I'm going to leave it. Thanks for watching. I'll do a part 2 somewhat soon. Up next, we're going to explore the wreck, see what we can find inside, and explore the surrounding area and see what trouble we can get ourselves into. Anyways, until next time, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the commentary or wish to see more, go ahead and like, subscribe. If not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care and have a lovely day. Stay safe.